get started. Ew. Hair. Okay. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm very happy and excited that you're here. I'm also very nervous because this is my very first YouTube video with a face cam. Yeah, I've I've definitely always been interested in doing face cam at some point, and I don't know, I just figured, why not start, you know? I still plan to use my VTuber models and everything in the future, but yeah, I think it'll just be back and forth between face cam and cute anime girls. Anyway, today, in honor of the spooky season, we're gonna be playing No, I'm Not Human. Really dope looking art style, and I love the concept of the game. I love a good story-driven horror game. It seems like a good psychological horror. I've only seen the demo, parts of the demo, not even all of it, and I've never played it for myself. I only watched other people play it. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything, but I don't think I am. Let's just jump right into it. New game. Ew. Whoa. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Whoa, this is cool looking. We went to the beach, but it wasn't way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Well, that's unsettling. Ugh. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I love the mixture of real images and, like, are these some of this fake? We'll drop by later tonight. It's very, what do they call it? Uncanny. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Okay, knock, knock, knock. Yo, whoa. This is awesome. Can I run? No, I don't think so. Loneliness and isolation. Okay, I apologize, I'm not trying to be rude. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how is life? Could be better. Same as it ever was. Yeah. Let me level with you, I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. That's actually really sweet. Thank you for being right about me. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news saying something weird is going on with the sun. There aren't people coming. Oh, that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Very much. Sure hope it's not true. Okay. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure that you don't end up hurt or worse. Thank you. Do we know your name? Okay, I can look after myself. Oh, that's rude. How are your wife and daughter? Yeah, how are they? Don't worry about my family. A great friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them for a while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay, see you, friend. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. The music, the vibes. I'm also playing this at night, so you know. I hope I don't get too spooked. So this is my office. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Okay, we just gotta go straight to bed then. Good night, chat. Oh, whoa. Breaking news. Today at 6:28, today there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. Hold on. Is my... Oh, there was like a weird glitch thing happening. I had my freaking controller plugged in and I didn't realize. Okay, hopefully it'll stop messing it up now. Burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Dude, the way global warming is sort of going, maybe this will be in the near future for us. Hopefully not. Next up, something lighter. Cool. So can we explore other places? Is that a kitty? Hi, kitty cat. Hold on, let me readjust myself here. Okay. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm super excited to see how this goes. I know that there's different endings, I believe. Knowing myself and how bad I am at games, I'm fairly confident I'm gonna get probably the worst one. Also, I'm not sure if this is gonna be broken up into a few parts, because... Hey! Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? That is a good point. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. Well, I don't hate dealing with people. Yeah, I need them. People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose what you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's straining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out of your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure their government will help us somehow. Maybe rethink that. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number and then... They just set up the line over there. Why aren't you staying at my house? 487-477. So, do I need to remember that? We'll keep in touch on the phone. Crack a beer, get some sleep. Wait, I want to check the other rooms. Why isn't he staying with us? He's like really chill. Yo. Can I view? I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Okay. Oh man. Well, if just looking outside is gonna make you blind, well, maybe he's gonna leave at nighttime, I guess. I was gonna say. Like, he's leaving. Wouldn't that affect him too? Kombucha? Save the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. What? Don't use? Is that... I only have one. Okay. Hopefully we can, like, get through at least one ending in one sitting? You know? he said we have to go get a beer and go to sleep. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Oh, that animation was dope. Okay, well, now that we're loosey-goosey, we can go to bed. I don't look that way, not anymore. That's cryptic. What does that mean? Alright. I hear a knock, knock, knock. I'm sure that our friend is probably gone. Okay. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? You're an unsettling looking child. Sorry. Is she the girl from the beginning? Like, the girl that was on the swing? I was okay before, but I'm really scared right now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about him. I know a lot about him. He's my dad. Oh, shit. That smile. I feel bad, but that's terrifying. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. I believe it. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's something, or maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Where is there? I'll get your dad. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Dad made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Hi. He's your dad. Okay. So was he actually in my house still? Okay, hello? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? Well, true. I mean, especially in this universe. What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Just gotta ask. Do I look like one of those monsters? Like, you're really tall. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer and asking that directly anyway. I guess that's true. Things here won't be any different from the bar. What? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did you do? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Okay. Told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it is. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing that they tossed me out. They can have eaten me alive back there, no one would have noticed. That's sad. Come on. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even... well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay. Well, I let him in because, one, having somebody here seems like a good idea. And also I felt bad for him. Is there more knocking? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. Is your shoulder okay? It was just so hot. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad. You can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. You fired me. Always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen, or what will you do now? What will you do? Try to survive? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. Yeah. I like to live. I Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon. I don't necessarily get bad vibes from her. I mean, something's going on with her shoulder, but maybe she's just got like, I don't know, a tumor? Come in. Thank you. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Okay. I don't know. Hello there, human. Well, I was gonna say, there's probably not gonna be any obvious not real people, but he's kind of giving me visitor vibes. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin, the sun is doing its holy work. I already can't really stand you, sorry. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessings. You're scaring me. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted the world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. We have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greed. No greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? Comment? No. Please leave. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See you, Shahid? Good fucking bye. Okay. Well, he was a character. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Nope. Wow, that was a lot to take in. I'm glad we didn't let him in. Hopefully we didn't let in any visitors. But I guess we're gonna find out. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety around the visitors. Now over to... just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. And this isn't like, I forgot to mention it earlier, but what I really like about this concept is like, if anyone knows the Mandela catalog, where, what are they called? They're not called visitors, that's what the hell was that sound? Hold that thought. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign, perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. So, veneers. Anybody who has veneers, they're a visitor. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from sponsors. I'm blanking on the name of what they call those beings in the Mandela catalog, but I think that sort of stuff is really creepy and cool. Hey man! Yes, was there something that you wanted? Why'd they throw you out? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Honestly, I kinda dig this guy. I mean, anger is no way to handle your problems, but I don't know, he seems self-aware, you know? Let them leap, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Holy shit, I can't read. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Are we religious? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. And again, Dad never gave a damn what it was. Do we get lore about what's in our house? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack with the grass. Whack the grass. Holy shit. Anything else? Where's the lady at? Is she not in the same room? She's in the storage room. Why are you sitting like that? Hello? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. I feel very sorry for you. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen," and he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear, and then That's not insinuating what I think it's insinuating, is it? Because that made me feel even worse for her. Holy shit. Well, I only have 2 people. And 2 little energy bars. So, can I do a test on both of them? Just to make sure? Your teeth, please. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. Just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate. That's suspicious. She's never addressed her shoulder either. Like, what is that? Pull out the gun. No, wait, let me think. No, wait. I think she's a visitor. I actually do. But I also feel so bad for her. And the thing is, like, I wish I could test the other guy before I make any hasty decisions. Because what if his teeth look similar? I'm gonna make a bold and horrible move, but I think she's gotta go. Oh god, okay. I'm a visitor? How? How can it be? Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, far from my job, and now I'm gonna... Will I lose the opportunity to do it if I... Oh god, I didn't think we were gonna be faced with such a difficult decision right off the bat. Oh my god, no! I think she's gotta go. And this is so fucked up, holy shit. No, I'm sorry. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Or... Identify a visitor and take action. So I was right though? I don't even think that makes me feel better. I don't even think that makes me feel better. Hey, can I test you? You want me to show you my teeth? Take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, I mean, they're straight, but they're not, like, super wide. Well, he's got a little bit of a gap there, too. I think you're okay. Pretty yellow, so piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Leave you alone, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to keep us safe, because... yeah, I'm trying to keep us safe. I don't want to look at this body again, but I want to see if there's anything we can click on in here. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open the box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Huh, I'm very interested in this character's backstory. He talked about his father, so I'm assuming that's... whoa. Is that a man or a woman? Oh, 48747. I'm glad that they wrote that down, because I had already forgotten. I can get cigarettes? Phone? Sink. Need to check myself. Screw this. Are we checking if we're a visitor or no? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. Well, I like being able to lore build like this. That's cool. I'm having a really good time with this so far. Cucumber Day, too. Okay. Oh. Wait, is there... That's where he's at. Can we... Yeah, kitchen stuff. Anything to click on? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes, only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? What happened to his family? Why aren't none of them here? Picture. I'm better off being alone. Aw, is that who that picture was? You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Did he have a girlfriend maybe at one point? A wife? Is that who this is over here? Okay. Well, honestly, I'm still processing that poor lady that I had to unfortunately bang bang, you know? Cool. We have a whole thing of beer, though. What's that for? Like, does it do anything for us? Hello? Yo, Among Us. What the fuck? Is that like a play on Among Us? It can't be. It can't be. You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? Aw, he seems kind of chill. Maybe. What do you want? Well, that's rude. What's been going on? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision, okay? I'm hearing you out. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying, for real. This guy is kind of unbelievable. So you're telling me, with like the craziest shit that could ever possibly be happening, like visitors coming up from underneath the ground, things that aren't human, and the sun is like gonna explode or something, and he said, people just need to be happy. Okay. Why are you here? Okay, let's just hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, do you feel me? A little bit. Honestly, he's a little charismatic. Sure. Fuck yeah, my dude. Also, his teeth. He looks like he's done every drug underneath the sun, so I don't know. I think he's safe. Fuck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally someone with half of a brain. Alright. Since the energy here is stagnant, your face doesn't look right. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it also clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? That's really rude. Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, yeah. I feel like both times, both options have been pretty ruthless. I mean, her face is just throwing me off. Like, I mean, I know that sounds rude. Everyone looks a little bit creepy in this game, but she's very much uncanny. And if I had to guess, it seems like she's maybe a visitor just by her face, but I don't know. Yeah, thanks. I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. How would she know that? Okay, I am big into astrology. She has to know my birth time. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos, you understand? And everything will fall into place. Okay, 2 things. I do like astrology, okay? Like, I think it's fun. You know, I like to study it every now and again. But I feel like she represents like the over the top people, you know? I also just think she's a visitor. Straight up I do, just by looking at her, and I don't think that's necessarily how it works, but I don't like that she said that I'm a Capricorn rising, because I don't think she could even know that. I think she's lying. I just think she should leave. You're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? Her face, holy cow. What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Okay. Maybe I was wrong, I don't know. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. That's a red flag. Might I find peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Heat? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I feel bad for you a little bit, but I also think it's sus that you don't feel the heat? Wouldn't that mean he's not human? I think you should leave. Goodbye. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Good night. Why are all the visitors sad? Well, again, I'm assuming he's a visitor. I don't know for sure, but, damn. I think that lady, like, the one that I sent away, the astrology lady, might have actually been not a visitor, but I can't take it back now. Just gotta go to bed. I'm doing my best to get a good ending. Here is the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks, so these are helpful people? Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Okay, that makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report. Oh shit, I've accidentally skipped reading the rest of that. I didn't mean to. So, who was the person that guy? Is he here? Hey man. Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? I'm glad you asked. You've ever heard of sports betting? Are you a scammer? Don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional. I'm all about my business, bitch. People would bring their dough to me and get back 5, no, 10 times what they put in. How much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. In debts, sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes. Honestly, even if he is a visitor, I have mad respect for him. A little bit. He cracks me up. Can I check your hands? The fuck? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, I can see. Okay, well your hands do look good. Don't get me wrong, I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean mostly. Was there dirt on his hands? I didn't see any. Wait, am I slow? I swear I didn't see any. But he just addressed it. Leave him alone for now. Hold on. I really trust this dude over here, the lanky man. Are things any better? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside of my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all of this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. That's dark. I only have 2 uses of the thingies. I think I want to check him for his teeth as well. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. You want to see him? Okay. I think he's safe. All G, right? Alright. Unless if the fingernails thing, like the dirt on his hands, I really don't want anyone to die. And I'm really growing a soft spot for the tall man. Family day. Okay, well, where did the body go? I'm kind of glad it's not there, but why is it gone? Also, this other guy would have been dead if he was a visitor, right? Would he have killed him right off the bat? I don't know. I want to believe that. Or have we not gone to bed yet? Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, no, we went to bed that night. He was fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you literally can't open any of the rooms, even when there's people here. Okay, what's up? Okay, howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Ew. I hope so, Jesus. Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun? Delicious. Oh shit. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So are you alone? This art style is so gross, and I mean that in a positive way. I'm definitely not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. I didn't like that. Oh my god, hello? Hey pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to the passenger? I ain't paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth. Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whenever I brought him, so I bolted. Can't go home now. But those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Huh. So why did they want to take him in with the other visitor if he's not a visitor? I feel like I'm just suspicious of everybody, which I guess is the point, but, I don't know. Alright, come on. Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a string bean at your place, right? Kinda reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family, and anyway, you gotta choose them or me. Well, I was willing to let him in, like, I wanted to be able to help this guy, but, I'm not gonna kick out String Bean. I just said I was growing fond of him. Get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough. I'm sorry. I don't like the look of this man. Hello? We meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time that we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Do I know you? It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Okay? Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Somewhere towards the beginning. Open it at the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. I feel like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the ones who dream? It's an interesting line. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meets yours, be sure to show them inside. I love cats, and we have cat pictures all over everywhere. He's got a weird look to him, but maybe we can trust him. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Oh, I thought he was going to want to be let in. Who was that? So we didn't let anybody in. And that wasn't even intentional. The first guy I definitely didn't want to let him in, but the second guy I was pretty okay with, and even that dude I was kind of vibing with, but I don't know. Okay. Good night. Hopefully we're making good decisions. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. Okay. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained, blood red eyes. Oh, wow, okay. So if they're high, and if they have veneers, and if they have dirt on their hands. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creature has increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house. Next up. I don't know what that sound is. A report on FEMA, but first, a word from the sponsors. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Well, this guy seems to Hey! Okay, you're still alive. I was worried because the doors weren't cracked. Hey! What's up? You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. Honestly, he's not wrong. The sun took care of that. The banks aren't exactly doing shit, probably never will again, which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think of something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun has a stroke of luck for you. Seriously? Gonna find a new hustle? Yeah, sounds like you're lucky. Man, come on. You really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time, no sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown? Yeah, let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, alright? We need to, like, kiss a little ass. I'm thinking, if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers, you feel me? You wanna hand people over? Or do you think FEMA? Those are both good questions. Like, you really think FEMA will save? Damn, bro, the winds of change ain't blowing your crusty Anyway, we gotta figure out who's in charge and stick with them. It's a winning stat, bro. You feel me? So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them, just hand people over, give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus. Maybe his shirt really does mean among us. They're the good guys, for real, for real. Maybe you're right, you're full of shit. If you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want to kick him out, because he kind of makes me laugh, but I don't want him handing people over either. Like, innocent people, because that's how they worded it, handing people over. Like, visitors, okay, sure, hand the visitors over, I guess, but, no. Man, fuck off. You're the one full of shit. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free, sharing it with you as a gift, and you. Fuck you. And your pussy is... I don't need this. I'm sorry, but like, well, not fully, but I don't agree, okay? No handing people over. What a bug in the fridge. This gives me more energy. Oh, okay, well, we got 3 right now. Honestly, I don't think I even need to check any of them, but, let's just check your eyes. Eyes have energy as balls. You think it's from the sun? Kind of sus, right? That's not a normal eyeball. Shit, bro. Some kind of cooties-ass disease. I came up with a plan. Let's say we're gonna shoot people in the face and then they pay us not to. Come on, man. It ain't that deep. I think he's gotta be a visitor. There's no way. That eye is a human eye. I thought he would have killed the other guy if he was. I was so confident. Misidentified as... I can't believe that. Oh my god. Well, damn. I took a fat L. And I liked him too, and I was so confident. So the humans, if we accidentally kill them, they show up in body bags. If it's a visitor, we see their gross bodies. This is not going well. Something you wanted. Is everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you, or do you have a fever? I'm not the one with the fever, it's the whole fucking planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying. The glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning, the planet is trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day it'll succeed, you know? And I don't think it'll be painless. Fuck off, please, I don't feel well. Alright, I was gonna test him, but I feel bad. I'm so sad I killed that guy. I'm so fucking depressed that I did that. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. I don't think I'm saying that right. Okay, well I think that's actually in... Are the days lining up with what they're announcing on the news? Well, I made a big mistake, chat. And I'm kicking myself for it. Let's, I don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. We have to... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to bother you, my guy. Can I check your eyes? Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. He's got a point. What are you gonna do if one sign confirms it? Or several? Wow, what was the... I can't believe the game can just trick you like that. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. I feel horrible. I'm sorry. Can I just leave him alone and let him be at peace? Is there anything I can do to expend this energy besides bothering him? Did I ever check your hands? Where'd they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign? They can't just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor? Nonsense. Check my nails. Am I a visitor? I didn't think so. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, this game's heavy. Man. And I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. I'm coming. It's the FEMA. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Okay, well that's a good sign. I mean, that's a hint, right? Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? How are you now? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a sustainable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. So I'm gonna be left? And you're gonna take my only guy? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. That's not ideal. What if the creepy-ass man comes... Hello? Can I come in and rest a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It really doesn't matter. I'm tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window. Is your friend sick? You need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anyone gave a shit. Come in. I won't be staying long, I just need a rest. I don't know, something about, I mean, they literally said they don't travel together, so that seemed like a good sign, unless that was to throw me off, but... what happened? Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed... Why? They're just sitting with Dad in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. And I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come in. You help me, I'm scared. So our friend died? The neighbor? Oh my god. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions and yes I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance? Ballet? You can tell? Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. What we do? I think you should leave. I'm sorry. I want to help the kitty. But I think you should go. Look at Kitty and think again. What the hell? Well, that's not really what... That's not what I would say, but... Can I have the cat? She said she'd leave it under the... Can we get the cat? Please, this is important to me. If we can get the cat, I need to bring them inside. Okay. Well, we brought in that poor woman and that poor man. Are they a couple? Excuse me. Oh boy. So... Our homie got taken. I killed the one guy that I really liked. Yeah, it's not looking too good. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. Full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. That's a strange thing. What about shaving? I shave my armpits all the time. They have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is taking citizens to bear with the test and is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. And that's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house. Report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay. Another day, another sleigh. Oh, that's right, he's not here. I literally forgot in 2.5 seconds. I miss him. What's this? A house with history. Explore the past. One of those magazines where you had to find a certain person in the crowd. Like Waldo. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone. Okay, well, I don't think I fully understand what's going on. Children's Day. I feel like these calendar days are lining up with things that are happening. Like, because we took in the little girl, too. I'm so sorry. Oh, my mom. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that they were wrong, and then they said... Aww. Okay. Girl calls out to her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for her hysterics. Can we even check her? Well, she's a child. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna test the woman that came in as much as I can, I think. Oh my god. That's horrible. I could use some rest. Is there anything we need for him to be alive? That's all. That's all I really need. What about, like, water? Just sit by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need to. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him, and you can't bring him back. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? This is sad. This is heartbreaking. I hate having to pry at all these people, too. Like, everyone's going through the worst stuff, and then you gotta be like, hey, by the way. So quick. Teeth? Well, they're nice and white, but they're not perfect. Have some peace and quiet. Okay, let me just test you one more time. What about... I feel like her eyes would be red because she's been crying. They're worn out from carrying the one they refused to save. I mean, she looks fine. Can you stop asking me to do this? You want to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. I don't want to hurt you. I have to spend the energy. The game won't let me do anything else. I'll use the last one on the girl. I still have some baby teeth. That said, I'm not gonna cry anymore. What does it mean? Is everything okay? Yeah. I think I can trust the people that are here for now. Yeah. Okay. Time to go to bed. I wonder how many nights are in this game. Is that a kitty? Good evening. FEMA, running a routine inspection. Don't worry, it won't take too long. Ooh, return the guy. Return. So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I don't know. I don't really trust these people, but... misunderstand, this is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be over. They're taking the girl? If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received a FEMA notice. You're still holed up in here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know what to feel. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want me to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. Why are we talking with this guy? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, and the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way that they were. Life changed. You're falling out of the rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I'm screwed. Hello? What? He mumbles out again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. What am I supposed to do? So much their emotion? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Look. He's definitely unsettling. How am I supposed to... Look, if they keep snatching people one by one, I'm not gonna have anybody here when that strange dude comes back. But I also don't want anyone to hurt that poor lady. I came in with, like, I'm assuming like her husband or her boyfriend. I'm really growing fond of her. They took the little girl. What am I supposed to do? Because, like, if he was a human, of course I'd let him in, but I don't... He nods and steps inside. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? We can be so mean. Why don't you knock your own damn... We've never had a conversation with this man before in our lives. Don't bang on the door. No hard feelings, didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger. Not that there's much point to it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Well, I don't like the fact that I'm not fond of him right now. Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave. One some fellow ordered. You should stand there watching me work. I was digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it was safer in a crowd. Okay, well, he said they don't travel alone, so I think we can trust him. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified of those visitors might be right behind me. Okay. I don't really know what to do about the guy with the sewn mouth. I don't know if I made a bad move letting him in. The guilt consumed me. Because if he's just a random dude who for some reason had his mouth sewn shut, because there's like crimes happening, right? I don't know why anyone would commit a crime like that, but I don't know. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on a captured image. Strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor? Wait, so it's not even like a guarantee? Stay calm, remain indoors. Up next, word from sponsors. Okay. So did we get all of the lore that's available about the house? Because we got an achievement. I don't really fully understand. I mean, I feel like maybe they had a girlfriend or something. They talked about their dad a lot. I don't know. They didn't have good past from what it sounded like. Let's hope everyone's alive. Hey, wish them visitors would just go back underground. Hand over FEMA notice. Why did you become a gravedigger? My job? Yeah, I don't know. Cemetery's kind of like a library. These books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. So wait, I was thinking that's a grave robber. I was thinking he was a grave robber. That's different. Gotcha. So he actually worked at the cemetery. Legit. Okay. My mistake. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole. Normal day, nothing's weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof! Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Okay. I'm gonna check on everyone, and then whoever I'm the most suspicious of, I guess I'm gonna check them first. Cashier's Day. So nobody's in the hall. I know the girl is in the bathroom. Hey, Use for us. How did he die? I can't. It's too much. I've run out of tears. No tears left to cry. That's wrong, all wrong. Just can't stop crying. I think that's too, assertive. I would change need to, I want to help you bury him. No. I'm not ready. You only just gave him back to me. You expect us to part ways again? I can't. I won't send him down into the cold-hearted earth. Oh boy. That's devastating. I don't feel like I need to test her at all. I just don't. Okay. Cut the stitches off? I'm sus now. A little bit. I mean, let me check you. Photo. Okay. Did we have anyone else? I don't think so. Wait, maybe. We have someone else. Yeah, this guy. I also kind of trust him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check this guy one more time. I don't know which thing to test. Teeth, eyes. Let's check your teeth. Okay, he seems fine. The way that like he's like speaking is throwing me off. Like, I'm convinced that it's just because that his mouth has been sewn shut and he just is literally incapable of speaking. But the way that the text is jumbled is giving me like suspicious vibes. But I think he's okay. Okay. I also want to do a photo on you. Like a mirror. It keeps what it sees. Oh, wow. Are those figures behind him? Around him? Because he works at the graveyard, so, like, souls are attached to him? That's a funny one. Looks like shadows. Probably just dust. I think he's okay. So, what's this notice? Does that mean we're giving them over to the people? Huh. And they said we don't have a choice. We have to? I don't really fuck with that. Yeah, I don't really fuck with that. I don't really like how they're trying to tell me what to do. I don't really trust the FEMA people. I mean, you never really trust an authority figure in, like, a horror setting, you know what I'm saying? What if they're, like, visitors or something? I don't know. I don't really want them to, like, intimidate me into doing something. You feel me? Ah, I miss that guy. That Among Us dude. When is the beginning of the end? Are we on, like, the final days? Looks like no one else is coming. No one? I've been forgetting this whole time to check out the windows. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible. So the FEMA people killed that girl's dad. Yeah. They killed our nice neighbor man. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. I'm so sad that I literally missed out on the stuff that I could have been looking at. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Come to my house. Yo, I missed out. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought, things will only get worse. Man, this is heavy. Heavy.
Whatever comes out.
Okay, well. I wonder what that means. So we can't look out this window at night. We just never look out this way. Huh. We interrupt this program with breaking news. House of the Living prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Is that a... Wait. So is that a confirmation that everyone that I have in the house is fine? Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember to support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest. Next up, some ads. See? I knew we couldn't trust the FEMA people. They killed our sweet neighbor man. Guy. That little girl's father. I don't think he was a visitor. Can you talk yet? Have you healed? How are we supposed to communicate? What? How? Okay. I'm still most suspicious of that guy. I want to check in on her. I'm worried. What do you remember? We were over at a friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody. He didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. We'd been drinking a lot that day. One moment he was his usual silent self, and then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar. I'm gonna sing something." And he played oh so beautifully. I loved it. Our friends started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment, and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, dropped the guitar. I found out later that he's only learned that one single song to impress me. This shit's gonna make me bawl. So, a photo of us from the night. Oh, that's unfortunate, whatever happened to the corner of it. It's seen better days just like us. Now you can't even play for me anymore. You've sung me your last song. See the widow's photo from the before times. Happier days. This game is gut-wrenching. Oh my god. I'm honestly, like, it's a little spooky, but I'm more depressed than I am scared. Can I just, I don't know, test your eyes? I really don't think he's a visitor. Hey man, we're some visitors. We'll just go back underground. Need to test you. About your hands? Okay. I mean, what does dirt look like? Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean, dirt stuck in them like memories. Huh, well... I took a photo, I checked your hands. I feel like I checked your teeth. So your eyes? I don't know, man. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is the lamp on in my head and shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live. I think this guy's okay. I mean, I know he said his hands were dirty. They didn't really look that dirty. And plus he was like, I don't know. I trust him though. Township Day 7. Okay, well, time to hit the hay, you guys. Did the bedding change at all? Or am I going crazy? It looks dirtier. Maybe I just never noticed. Let's check the outside. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all of this? Any place in the whole world? Man, this really is a nightmare scenario, though. I mean, they're not wrong, you know? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. That's brutal. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for the sport? Whatever the case, you hope that you're not his enemy. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't think I could survive an apocalypse, to be so honest. I'd be the... On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me. Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family?" Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. This is dark, bro. Oh no. Okay. Well, now that we witnessed the world crumbling around us, let's shut the door. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you haven't seen how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me. What did I miss? He doesn't know? Sun's flaring up, burning people alive, creatures that look like humans. I mean, both. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens. I'm basically a survival guru. Clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Is it like brains versus... or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you want a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, Martian mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off. The movies, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. I like him, honestly. Is that bad of me? I like him. Come in. Appreciate it. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me. We should totally make a movie about this someday. Oh, bless. I hope he's not a visitor. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms? Just let people in. Excuse me, did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? Sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. I don't need your money. If you want to. Do I look like I need a favor? I'm trying to be nice. Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. There's so many people here now that I don't know, apart from his vibes, like, me not necessarily enjoying him, I don't think I don't know, he walked up, the other guy didn't know what was going on either, so I don't know, just kind of, thank you, homeowner. I don't know, maybe he's a visitor. We can assess the rental terms in full detail. Sure. Oh, I forgot. Oh my. Okay, let me in. What happened? I got caught in the midday sun. While putting out the forest fires, I'm the only one left from the squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Well, I think that's an obvious reason why. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of those guys. They made it pretty clear I'd done enough. No, I can't get home. Public transport ain't running anymore. The only thing I do now really is rely on human kindness. Oh, come in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. Is he implying he's gonna die? At least I want him to die alone in the dirt. Gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I don't really want to use the FEMA notices, because, like I said, I don't trust the FEMA people, and also, I don't know, I don't like them. And for my, it smells like someone died. Someone's a visitor. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Is that the guy we saw outside? The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the hairbringer of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An eternal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deeply in sticky sustenance. What is happening? Was that a visitor talking? A special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Did that happen because somebody died? Did our news report get fucked up because somebody died? I'm not smart enough for this game, man. I don't have good survival instincts. Hey! So hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Oh. I wish I could give him a hug. So there's you. Who passed away? It's not the lady, is it? Did she kill herself, or did someone kill her? Okay. We have a visitor. They killed the poor guy that had his mouth sewn up. That is terrible. I feel bad for him. And so it's gotta be either this guy or the stoner guy, right? Those are the two new people that we let in. Sup? What were you doing? Just chilling, watching flicks, hanging with the homies, but now no more movies, no more hangouts, real bummer. TV just loops the same thing, panic commercial, and my homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's the time for fun. Now's not the time for fun, this is a crisis. Screw the bore, fun never ends in Fun Town. Well, I feel like your eyes were definitely gonna be red because you're a stoner, probably, I would imagine. But you, I don't trust you. What a world. What now? Is it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. How do I do that? Do you mean to tell me that you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? And I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Tisk, honestly. How am I supposed to find a notary now? You do know how to use a map, don't you? This isn't complicated. Again, I must insist you use sir and address me with due respect. Whatever. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. Test? bought into the visitors thing. Do your test, but I know my rights. So, okay, the ear thing was a sign of visitors. What if they say visitors have pubic hair? Okay, that's ridiculous. Playing doctor now, are we? What's the prognosis, Dr. Clever Clogs? I'm 100% certain that it's gotta be him. What about your aura? Your aura's gross. I'm sorry. I was fucking wrong? Is it the other guy? I'm the worst at this game. What was the leaky ear thing then? Look, I already committed to killing someone else. I have to... It was the stoner guy. Honestly, I'm just bad at this game, I guess, cause damn. But I couldn't bear losing this woman. He fucking died. Right? Sorry. Sorry, the tears come every night, and I can't stop them. I want the ones responsible for everything that happened. I want the sun to burn them alive more than anything. What happened? My husband wasn't feeling well. He went to the hospital, but they sent him away. They told us to go to the new center FEMA had opened. All they did was put him in quarantine, took his phone away, and said that they'd let him out after 3 weeks. Went over there early once, just to check on him, those bastards. Give me a minute. All they said was that he's dead, and that was it. They wouldn't let me see his body. They wouldn't let me take him home. But those apes can barely even tie their own shoes. All I had to do was put on a lab coat and walk into the morgue. And he wasn't in there. Oh, he really was in there. They killed him, his blood is on their hands, and all I can do now is scream that my pity for others has run dry. I'd like to be alone. I'm telling y'all, I didn't trust the FEMA guys from the start. Hey dude, I think he's gotta be fine. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake, had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved, but nope. Bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. Oh. Interesting. Well, I feel bad for killing another human by mistake, even though I didn't really like him. Why was his ear leaking? I felt like that was a very clear indicator. And the way he spoke wasn't very... I mean, I don't know. This isn't... this isn't an easy game for me, I guess. I'm not very good at it. I really want a good ending. At the very least, I want to keep the woman alive. I like her a lot. What's up? Hello. Please go away. We require more test subjects. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. We've all done nothing but try to get in our... All you've done... Oh my god. English. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? When are you going to get rid of? I don't know. Same question. We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. To hand someone over to you again. But this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents. No. Have your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resistance will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. Why can I say no if it doesn't matter? Does that mean I have anyone left? Because the one guy was killed. 2 people died. Those 2, I don't think I have anyone here. This man is unsettling. I can feel it. Death? Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the Hairbringers of a new faith. Okay, you're a cult. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. You want to come in? You need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. We simply need to keep them safe. Not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened. Shoot. Ah. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Who came in? What is going on? Keeping your distance, good. That improves your odds of survival unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, and they run off and do it again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder. You're the guy that was wandering around. You have the fingers around your neck. I didn't even notice. So I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression, I might take something else. Hold it. You already asked your questions. I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. You know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Okay. Hello, resident? I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out there. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. I must have noticed that there are 2 camps of people now, right? One camp are all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. Both of them piss me off. Huh. It's got you so wound up. Don't take it personally, it's just all this shit with the sun and the fucking visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal life. Yeah, I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. Alright. I mean, I think, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Come in. Don't worry, I won't be bothered. No, I won't beat anyone up. Turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. And I'm sad that I've got, like, obviously I feel like it's a pipe dream to, like, get the perfect run the first try, but that's kind of what I was going for. I didn't want anyone to die. Good afternoon, you're watching the news? I also wish they'd give me... I keep forgetting about the fucking beer. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency made the following decision. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, no identifier has been announced. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and wait for further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, special report on a dangerous new cult. Was there any way for me to reject the cult thing? Hey, dude. I'm gonna test you. Quick about it. Let's try your ears. Okay. What were you saying? Worry not, there won't be any trouble. Appreciate your hospitality, don't wish to anger you, you've done so much. Stay in this room and pray quietly. Need some rest, our journey ahead will be long and hard. Were you afraid? You're observant. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven or hell, but it's something else. I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. I kinda... I don't know why his pose is making me laugh. We're lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. I wonder why they keep referring to death as her. That's interesting. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown that they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer only laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay, well, I'm just gonna close that door and maybe lock it. I don't know what to do. I honestly wanted... I thought the cult guy that came up was gonna ask to come in. But I think I maybe picked dialogue or something that... World Thank You Day. Oh, like the cult thanked us for being here? I regret letting them in. That wasn't exactly what I was planning, but it's too late now, clearly. So, we have 3, 4, 5 people here. Really? I trust this guy. I don't think he's a visitor. I haven't gone home. I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid. This game. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out the fires. It's heartbreaking. I need to test you. What about your hands? I Grammy always told me that with paws like these, I should be chopping wood or whatever I was doing. But I don't see no logs around here, and I gotta vent my anger. I think he's a visitor. Hearts? Okay, I was right. Those hands were too grotesque. Can I test these guys? I don't think that they're visitors. But, why not the ears? Sure. It's got normal looking ears. Should I use one of the beers just to test them a little bit more? I really don't think they're visitors. I think they're just cult people, but... Oh no, this doesn't give me energy. It reduces it. Okay. Well... I'm gonna go to bed, I guess. Oh boy, this is not going the way I was hoping it would. I mean, at least we caught the visitor, though. And I was starting to feel a little bad for him, too. Oh shit, someone actually lives here? My bad, thought the place was empty, I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Not like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst. Nah, I never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. How did you survive? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost, but yeah. I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty, no offense meant. But since you're living here, think I could stay? I got stories, I got plenty of stuff out there. Or I've seen plenty of stuff out there. I would automatically, like, without hesitation say yes, but what the only thing that's making me resistant is how he said he's alone. Which, I think his explanation kind of makes sense. Like, if he's homeless, like, I do think that there's a stigma against homeless people, and I don't know, his story seems to fit, so maybe he's not a visitor, and I would like to help him if he's not, so... Okay. Time to lay my head down like an actual person. Aww. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories. Got more than a few. Ain't none of them boring either. Aww, he seems sweet. I really hope he's not a visitor. You feel that? Change is haunting you. He said it was going to be interesting the next time that we met. So am I. Oh my god. One of your ilk is deathless. What? All because of a word, one single word. Well, what word is it? You know what I mean, yes? No. Strange things happen around you. I don't know. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside of your house, you open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not. Well, well. Even we are rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. I don't like her. I thought something, like, insane was gonna happen, honestly. Especially since he was all like, oh, the next time he's gonna be... interesting, or whatever the fuck he said. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe, and people are acting weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. Seriously don't know? I don't. The news freaks me out, so I try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said that we had to leave. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back and keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? Please, tell me what's happening. Visitors? What if these visitors things killed them? Crap, why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do? He was abandoned? That's so sad. Come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? Maybe you're right, I should probably stay. Okay. What he said creeped me out. Hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house? Yeah? Can I come in? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spots, so here I am. I'm hiding out in basements. I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever. It's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. I'm not getting a lot to work with here. But she seems normal. Almost everyone but that one guy did. You got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen. I thought I heard... Is that the cold people? Whispering? That's creepy. Through these windows. Female officers stand over dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Oh god. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Tragic shit. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in the new world? Not those guys." I'm very intrigued by what's happening. I wonder how long the game is. For the news, the situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, a pack of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. He has deployed a team to address the threat. Didn't the one creepy stranger that keeps asking me if we're alone is talking about dogs? The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt the FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. Okay. So please stay where you are and wait for the instructions. That's the latest for now. Report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt? I said that wrong, I'm sure. So we can call? I'm calling FEMA's ass right now. This is FEMA Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Years. Let me consult with management. Get back to you. What? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors or false results. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot. How is this helpful? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco, Smoking may affect. So this is all just. Yeah. To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing? This doesn't make any sense. That's not helpful at all. Is it supposed to not be helpful? Like... Diplomacy Day. I can't... Oh, I can still click on that, actually. Never mind. I was gonna say, I can't click on that anymore. Oh no, where'd they go? I don't know, I just want to let my parents come back. They've taken care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Dude, I don't know. Hands? What is that? I totally forgot about my nails. Dad used to tell me to trim them, but I never got into the habit. My knuckles, yeah, it's something important. At least he addressed his knuckles, but what does it mean? Hey, sick of this? Why are you out there on your own? Home was cramped, loud, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world, so yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snacks, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school, and I left. Parents probably didn't notice, not that I care. That's sad. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can. Honestly, I've been fine. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Hey, fat hall, yeah, that's all I need. Scavenger? Hey man, I thought this place was dead. That's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I didn't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just laying there. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life or someone I care about. I can kind of see that, for sure. Especially in his situation where it's like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna judge him too harshly. Tell me why you wouldn't... Tell me you wouldn't take something off of a corpse to save someone you love. Yeah. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine, you're saying. I don't know if I fully am completely on board with that idea, but like, I kind of see where he's coming from. A little bit. I don't know what to do, honestly. I wish... Why is his face so red? Just tell me everything's gonna be fine. Show me your teeth. I never really cared about them ever since I was little. Mom used to remind me to brush my teeth before bed, but now I keep forgetting. Sometimes I just crawl into bed and close my eyes, hoping they come back. He's got a little best son shirt. I didn't test the girl. Oh. I mean, they seem fine, though lately they sting. It's probably just dust, allergies. Well, if his eyes sting, then that might be why they're red, right? He's got a couple of bad signs, though. His skin is bad. His knuckles. The eyes. I can't even test his skin. I don't want to kill another innocent person, but I wish there was more I could test. This wasn't very helpful. And I didn't even get to test the girl. I can't shoot him. Okay. Well, I think I use to catch a signal. Have I always been able to use this? I don't think so. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle. Continue searching. Okay. No need for this. It's the middle thing that I can change. Y'all, am I even close? Because it doesn't feel like it. I want to find something. Can I change the antenna? I'm not a quitter. I can do this. Right? Will they let me have enough time as I need? I've been staring at this for so long. Holy shit. What? Well, maybe there's just no signal I can reach right now. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid female patrol here. Trying to kill you. What did I say? Run while you still can. Okay. Well, see? I knew it. FEMA were never on our side. Okay, well, we go to bed and we hope that that one guy with the sun t-shirt isn't gonna kill everyone. I'm glad I didn't give up. I almost did on the radio thing. I'm sad that they took that woman. Get the fuck out of here. Where are the people you took? The world's about to end. Keep playing games, take everyone in the house. What's it going to take to fix all this? The fuck is the point of the agency if nothing you're doing is working? Out of patience, not arguing with you. Either we break down the door, clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. Break down your door, take everyone, leave you behind to die. So we're taking 2 people now. Then we'll be on our way. How fare my flock? You're still alive. You took your only chance from us. What? They're alive. What? Right? try to find that someone I mentioned to look, but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did female give up on this town, or just this block? When you enact justice as swiftly as possible, visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, I'm not sure how old, his wife. Fuck the wife. House burned down, haven't seen him since. Only the girl made it out. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you would do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting. Children teeth? Okay. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than an visitor. There's no way. You hear a shout of losing, bastard, you got me. I was wondering if there would be a twist that we're a visitor, but how many more he slaughtered? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? It's gone quiet. We should probably check. He's actually... This is not. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let me live. What, you think no one will fight back? That's... These minds damp my insanity. Now I've lost everything but you still have something left to choose. Who's talking? We're fresh here. Drag the deep to the ground. Dude, this art style and cutscene is music. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Wrath of the Vigilante. Revenge written on a bullet. Wow. That was a lot. It was awesome. I love the art style, the music, the vibes. I didn't really like... I don't know, I don't even think I understood the ending I got. There's definitely stuff I missed. How many endings are there? I know there's a few. Ah, man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a little dumb, but did we kill all the people in the house? We definitely killed the guy that showed up at the door. And were we a visitor? Or not? Well. Damn. That was a really good game. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and try for some other endings. I don't know if I'll do it for, like, a video or not. But maybe, if people are interested in that. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a better ending. I don't really know if there even is a good ending, especially with the way, like, the characters were talking about the world, where it's just like... After stuff like this is happening, where everything's on fire, everyone's killing each other, there's, you know, visitors coming up and also killing people. How do you go back to normal, you know? So I don't know if there even is like a good ending. I feel like there's things I didn't understand about like the lore. I don't know if in a second playthrough trying different tactics will get me a better result. I knew not to trust the FEMA people though. I just never got good vibes from them, but we never got to see the really tall man ever again, or the woman and her husband. Man. Yeah, I'm not 100% satisfied with how I played. I wish I could have gotten a better ending, but it was a really cool experience. The music is awesome, and I think the story is very, very intriguing. And man, this home screen. We can click on this? Oh no, they just... Okay. I thought maybe there were secrets. This is a collection thing. Locked, locked. One trial ended only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. Did we get like the worst ending? Oh. So there's a lot of people we haven't even met yet. That's cool. I had my microphone really far away for a second. Sorry, y'all. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on the game and the video. I always love hearing what you guys think. I am so happy you joined me today, and I hope to see you guys next time.